There was a group of bills that were passed in the final days of the legislative session. The number and the spending associated with those bills was close to $1 billion. I don't believe they were considering what the expenditures or what the costs were of those bills. If all of this legislation had passed, spending instead of the responsible 3% would have gone to over 9%. The budget that we had agreed to would go from $13.1 billion to $13.9 billion. We sent a letter to both the governor and the legislature on June 27th, reflecting that all of this legislation would bring the budget out of balance, and was also outside of our agreement on $13.1 billion budget. We've been working very closely with the legislature and the governor on the parameters of that $13.1 billion, and we included many things in the budget that were related to those discussions, things that had been prioritized. However, at the same time, these other bills were being passed on the outside of that agreement. Some of them are spending priorities that could be discussed. Some of them are violative of the fiscal plan, of the plan of adjustment, and there isn't a way to fix them. But I think the bigger point is, if you were to pass those bills, you'd have the result would be that the budget would be potentially out of balance immediately upon passage.